Vote counting is underway for the parliamentary by-elections here in the nation. The results are expected to take shape in a few hours' time. For the latest, we connect to our National Assembly correspondent, Kim Min-ji. Min-ji, do fill us in on the latest.
Daniel, it's been about 2 hours since polls closed and ballot counting, as you said, is underway. Up for grabs are the seats representing the districts of Changwon Seongsan and Tongyeong-Goseong, both in Gyeongsangnam-do Province, which is a traditional conservative stronghold. Now, currently about 45% of votes have been counted for Changwon Seongsan, and it shows a tight race between the candidate of the main opposition Liberty Korea Party and the single candidate representing both the Minor Justice Party and the ruling Democratic Party. Now, those two parties had merged candidacies to secure more votes. Moving on to the Tongyeong-Goseong district, about 25% of votes have been counted here, and it shows the Liberty Korea Party candidate in a comfortable lead with the Democratic Party contender trailing behind. Now, voter turnout for today's parliamentary by-elections has tentatively reached 51.2%. It's only 2 seats, but the by-elections will be a barometer of public sentiment in the traditional conservative province ahead of next year's general elections.
I'm sure rival parties and their candidates are keeping close tabs on the ballot count, and as you say, an extra seat can make quite a difference.
Yes, you're absolutely right. Ranking lawmakers of rival parties are either at election offices of their candidates or at their party headquarters with their eyes fixed on the television. Now, there were no exit polls for today, so it's going to be a bit of a wait until we get a clearer picture. Now, the outcome of today's by-elections no doubt holds significance for the parties. For the ruling Democratic Party, the results will likely be a show of the voters' assessment of the Moon Jae-in administration. And for the main opposition Liberty Korea Party, it's the first election under its new leadership, so a win would be able to cement their standing. Now, for the Minor Justice Party with an extra seat, it will likely launch a negotiating bloc with the Minor Party for Democracy and Peace, which will give it increased influence over legislative affairs. Now, a negotiation group in the National Assembly can only be formed when at least 20 lawmakers are part of it. Now, they used to be a joint bloc, but it broke apart after it lost a seat following the suicide of Noah Chan last year. Now, that's all from me at this hour. Back to you, Daniel.